Overwatch Season 3 is just around the corner with the launch of Demon New Tank Hero. Looks pretty freaking cool, actually. But before then, we've got end of season drives to do and try and rank up your competitive rank in Overwatch as best you can just before Season 3 begins. And what I thought I'd do, actually just give you some maybe hero ideas that you can play, looking at the official stats from Blizzard. So we're going to go through every single rank individually and kind of isolate the heroes that look like the best kind of pick for getting that like rank up, getting out of bronze into silver and so on. So if you see your rank down below in the chapters, just jump on that, go ahead to wherever you are and see which heroes are going to be best picks for you to try and rank up. Looking at the win rate, starting off in bronze, you got Reinhardt is top of the list, Genji as well, and say Anran. But you see, what we're going to do is look at the ban rate. I'm going to factor that in. So if your hero is going to get banned like every 4 games, like once every 4 games at least, that's probably not a good pick. So something like Zen never gets banned, really high win rate and pretty decent pick rate. So Zen's probably a good shout. Venture, look, massively slept on. And actually, if you want some tips on Venture, just give me a shout because I love playing Venture. Venture's one of my best heroes. Look, never gets banned, barely getting picked, so people are not going to really know how to deal with it. It's a pretty solid win rate as well. So looking at tanks, Reinhardt is looking like the best. I'm pretty sure Doom but banned quite a lot, so I'd avoid that. Zarya banned all the time. Let's have a look at others. So Junker Queen's looking pretty solid as a second tank, just in case you do get a Reinhardt ban. Look, never getting banned, barely getting picked, pretty solid win rate in bronze. Pretty slept on hero in general, I think. Junker Queen, she's pretty solid. So great shout. As you can see, there's not very many dive heroes here. I mean, there's Doomfist, kind of a dive hero, I suppose, not so much as like a Winston is or Wrecking Ball. Anyway, so yeah, looking at Reinhardt and Junker Queen for tank. Genji, kind of medium ban rate, so pretty decent pick, but I would go with the Venture, maybe pretty good pick. Vendetta, they're getting banned a little bit, but very solid win rates for damage. And then looking at supports, you want to be looking at Zen, Mizuki. Obviously, if you've got one of these guys on your team already, don't pick them together. Basically, there's not enough healing. Same with maybe Brig can do pretty decent healing. A lot of people misunderstand how to play Brig. You really need to like stay back and just hit with your whip shot from a distance. Just get that healing up. And just see maybe another, obviously the cat, we should just ignore that and that should be deleted from the game. Moira, again, banned quite a bit, but very high pick rate on Moira. Holy moly, what? Cool. So yeah, that would be my picks, I guess, for getting out of bronze into silver. Reinhardt and Junker Queen. Genji, Venture, I would suggest Venture more so. Maybe May as well. I mean, a little bit of a ban, but pretty solid hero. May. Reaper's looking pretty good as well if you're feeling something else. And then the strategist, the supports. Oh my god, Marvel Rivals, get that out of my head. Supports, Zen, Mizuki, potentially Brig if you know how to do Brig. You don't want to be standing at the front like you're a Reinhardt. And failing that, just leave the cat and just swap to Moira if you're struggling, basically. Cool. Let's go on to silver and see if anything changes, if it's the same. A few number changes, but pretty much the same here. See, look, Junker Queen here, massively slept on. Look, never getting banned. Nobody's really picking it. Win rate's very solid. Same with Zen and Mizuki, so stick with Zen and Mizuki as well. Wrecking Ball, I'd just say it's a bit technically hard, I think. Probably, maybe the same with Doom, plus the ban rate's way too high. Hazard. Okay, so Hazard as well as Junker Queen. Hazard, Junker Queen. Solid picks. Oh, caveat, I didn't mention, this is competitive role queue, so that means 5v5. There's maybe a potential in the future that they might switch to 6v6. I don't know, but I personally play 6v6. I prefer it. I think it's just a bit more fair. Anyway, going back to it, Venture's still a slept-on pick here, so that's pretty cool. And again, the Genji is just so solid, but that ban rate's a little bit high. But the win rate is redonkulous. I wonder if like Smurfs are pushing the win rate up, like Smurf Genji players. Anywho, Reinhardt's still a solid pick as well if you want, but just that ban rate's a little bit high. I feel like Hazard and Junker Queen are going to get you that result. Because look at the pick rate. If you factor in like the pick rate, people are going to be playing against Reinhardt more, so they know how to deal with Reinhardt more, if that makes sense. Wasn't maybe another slept on strategist support? Oh my god, get it together. Brig's still a bit slept on. You're starting to get to 50% win rates here, so not good picks. So you want to be sticking with the Zen, Mizuki, one or the other, right? Don't double up on those two, and then flipping it out. Maybe to the could go Brig Zen, you could, but depends how good your tank player knows when to come back with little healing. Anyway, silver, pretty much the same as bronze there. Let's see if anything changes in gold. So we're still looking at win rate. Ryan, again, being picked a lot, but pretty solid win rate in gold. Genji, again, still up there. Zen as well. Wow, so these are slept on heroes looking at the actual stats. Oh, bearing in mind this is Europe, but we can maybe at the end have a look at different regions maybe and see. Junker Queen still slept on. Farah getting banned a lot in gold. Must be an issue. Hazard still good, so these still pretty slept on heroes at the moment. I wonder if Blizzard look at these stats and factor in nerfs and things if they're looking at. Anyway, maybe not. Probably not. But there again, not getting banned much. And it's pretty solid win rate. I wonder if that's because it's such a niche pick situation, kind of like a Symmetra, right? You pull out the sim in a situation where it's advantageous to you. Maybe that's the thing. Mizuki, much lower win rate here. So you got Zen. Wow, support players are just losing a lot, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The win rates are mega low for support. Maybe they're just all super balanced. I feel like Juno is hugely slept on. People should be playing Juno way more. But I guess a fair hero, pretty 50% win rate. So anyway, looking pretty much the same. You want to be maybe the ban rate's way too high for Farah, so trying to pull out the Venture's still looking good, and the Torb's not too bad, you know. Could pull out the old Torb Venture. Absolute chaos for the enemy team to deal with. So many people play Hanzo, that's crazy. Love that. Love a bit of archery. Cool. Yeah, these win rates are just going to take you 4 years to get out of your rank if you play those heroes. Anyway, moving on to Platinum, where we all love to live. Junker Queen still super solid pick, so we should be playing Junker Queen, really. Farah still getting banned a lot, so clearly is an issue. Look, win rate high, people don't like it. Genji's getting banned way more in Plat. Interesting. Getting picked way more, so that's probably reflective of that, I guess. Hazard is getting banned more, so people in Plat are realizing Hazard's an issue. We need to stop the Hazard threat. Zen still slept on, but a bit more people have kind of figured it out in Plat. Look, there are more people playing Zen because of that high win rate. Rhine, about the same, really, getting banned less, so people obviously don't mind playing against a Reinhardt in Platinum here. Jetpack Gak still an issue. Unrun still an issue in Plat as well, getting banned like crazy. And again, win rate may be reflective of that. Okay, Vendetta picked less. Venture still the same. So this Venture's being mega slept on. Nobody likes Plat Doomfists. That is just genuinely a meme, which is guilty. I am a Plat Doomfist, obviously, and not very good one. Widow, good. Ban the Widow. Pretty decent win rate. Okay, Mizuki getting banned a lot in Plat. This is interesting. Lucio maybe slept on pick. Oh, okay. So looking at that, you want to be playing, again, Junker Queen, Reinhardt, and Hazard, wasn't it? Yeah, Hazard. Oh my god, I completely couldn't see. Still pulling out maybe the Genji, but getting banned a lot. So you still want to be sticking with these Venture Vendetta, probably on damage, and backing it up with the Tor, potentially. Pretty cool. And Ashe seems a great pick, actually, as well. Not the pretty same Ashe Tor, depending on what you need in the situation, but sticking with that Venture pick, that's going to really make a difference. Let's move up to Diamond, see what things start getting really like. So this is where the game starts getting a bit more kind of skillful in Diamond, a bit more. People really know what they're doing, so I wonder if the heroes picks are different. Oh, this is bugging out. Let me refresh the page. Okay, there we're back. Okay, competitive Diamond. So Anna is getting banned in Diamond. What? Anna's like the best hero design in the game. It's like super duper fair. Oh wait, it's reset my win rates. There we go. Again, Jungle Queen's being slept on in Diamond. Hazard's starting to get mega banned, so people know that Hazard's an issue, which is kind of interesting. Isn't it interesting how these top win rate heroes have really high ban rates? Look at the jetpack. Can't get it out of here. Nobody likes the jetpack. So Venture's still slept on in Diamond. I like that. Genji is... Okay, so they're starting to figure out that Zen's an issue. Look, 6.7. That's really jumped up. So you got Junker Queen for tank. And another solid pick that doesn't get... Ryan's still not getting banned, but look at the win rate. People starting to deal with it a bit easier. Look, so that's kind of interesting. So still picking that Junker Queen on tank. Again, this is 5v5 actually, so... You know, you're only going to be picking one tank on your team. As for damage, you're looking at Venture, Sim. I feel like Sim is pretty slept on. It's pretty good. She's got some pretty decent perks as well. Anran's still getting banned to Oblivion. Okay, well, you're still picking Venture, and you're still maybe picking Sim and Diamond, potentially. Or Vendetta, but again, it's like really, I feel like it's hard to make work. Melee heroes in a shooting game. And then for supports, we're going to be still sticking to the Zen, but again, you're going to get banned a bit more, so you might need to mix it up a bit. Still Brig. Brig's looking pretty solid. And the Wu Yang's creeping in there on the win rate. Look at the ban rate on Mercy. Yeah, get it out of here. Nobody likes Mercy. Cool. Pretty good. And Juno, again, I think that's gone up a bit. Juno's a good hero, and glad to see being picked a lot. Cool. That's done for Diamond. Now, this is where things are going to start getting interesting, because really Masters and above is people are really kind of figuring it out. Look at the 54% win rate on Farah. That is bonkers. Hazard is just sent to the farm in Masters. Nobody likes it because look at that win rate. That's ridiculous. So again, still Sim. Pretty solid pick, but again, it could be because Sim is picked on maps that it works and not picked on maps that it doesn't work, so you're not going to be losing on silly maps. Again, Venture's still pretty solid. Junker Queen's still a pretty solid choice. You're never going to get banned, ever. And Junkrat is crept into the fold here, look. So that could be a good little pick for Masters, Junkrat. Pretty high pick rate, double the pick rate of Venture. I love playing Junkrat just for the voice lines, it's so fun. Lucio's looking pretty solid. Lucio Zen, it's not enough healing, but that's what can you do really. The cat's going to get banned obviously because it sucks. Mercy again, mega banned. Brig's still looking good, so you could kind of pair Brig Lucio or Brig Zen, that can work. And no other supports with a good, like a positive win rate. They're all pretty even. Because the Zarya bans are across the board, by the way. Don't make Zarya your hero. It's going to get banned every game. Malga is a problem in Masters, apparently. Jeez. 32.8%. I mean, he is a bit of an issue, especially in 5v5. You just bully the tank. Okay, so that's pretty cool. He's still getting the old Junker Queen, which is a solid pick, everyone. Get on the old Junker Queen. And now looking at kind of the top ranks of play, what's going to be the issue? The Sim, again, this has got to be map dependent. Ban rate is low. Hazard, the ban rate's gone down on Hazard, but the win rate hasn't. So potentially, if you're trying to sneak out a Masters, maybe pick the Hazard if it's not getting banned. Vendetta is crazy high win rate up here. That's interesting. I think Vendetta, you just bully the tank as well, right? I don't know. Not sure. I'm terrible. I tried it a couple of times. I'm like, this sucks. Can't shoot no one. Ash is a great pick for top rank play. Okay, so maybe it'd be worth learning Ash and then ranking up. What's that? Log in. I don't want to log in. Show everybody my password. Yeah, learning Ash maybe get you all the way to the top ranks, and solid pick up there. Farah still getting banned. Zarya still obviously getting banned crazily. Xion, I like this. I like to see this. A lot of people picking Xion. Tracer getting banned to Oblivion in ranks. Of course, when you're really good and you're playing Tracer, it must be an issue. And Zen starting to get mega banned as well. They're way higher than the other ranks. Anran ban is just non-existent because I guess people can just aim. And again, Venture still pretty solid pick. So you could play Anran and Venture now if you finally, without playing them, get all the way to the top rank and then you can start playing them. Terrible advice, don't do that. The sim is kind of bonkers, really, the sim. Maybe sim's broken. We'll see. But yeah, avoiding these big ban heroes. So yeah, Ashe, solid pick. Tank-wise, that's not getting banned every game. Reinhardt, but it's kind of meh win rate. Mauga's mega. Holy moly, look at Mauga bans. That's like almost every other game. Okay. Illari, nice. Illari could be good, to be fair. It's kind of a good pick, but these win rates are starting to get a little bit low. Look at Junker Queen's win rate. When people learn actually how to deal with it, that's mental. Just plummeted. Okay, cool. So tank-wise, maybe the Rhine. When your Hazard's been banned, you can pull out and the Zarya's been banned, you can pull out the Reinhardt. And then sneaky little Junkrat in there, but Ashe probably a more solid pick. Sim is crazy good. And then Shion, obviously, just because it's fun. A lot of uptime. Wicked. Great hero, actually. I can't wait to play Demon as well. Looks like it's going to be so fun. Right. So that's all the different ranks. Competitive, obviously. And looking at Europe, I don't know. I wonder if we just change to America and see if it's changed. Okay, so Junker Queen in America is right at the top. And Ashe again up there as well. Pharah getting banned less, looked like, I think. Still a problem hero. Hazard's still doing some work and banned a bit less. Get rid of the cat. And Zarya, obviously, they've cottoned onto that. Zarya's OP. Could still pull out the Vendetta and Sim. Okay, so it seems that Sim is a EU thing. It's like the win rate has dropped massively. And obviously, North America have agreed that Mauga sucks. Zen's pretty solid pick in North America as well. I wonder if we go back down to the bottom and if the picks are pretty different in the Americas. Ban rate was higher on Reinhardt in the Americas, but look at that win rate. That's crazy in bronze. Nice. Everyone banning Doomfist. Sad times. Still Junker Queen solid pick as well. I'm just going to blast through some of these ranks, see if the numbers are any different. Yeah, so still pretty similar heroes that you can make work in these ranks. And Rand still getting banned like crazy. So yeah, still Junker Queen, Zen, Genji, Reinhardt for the metal ranks and stuff. You start getting in, yeah, and Junker Queen still. Okay, so they're not too different. I think if we went over to the Asia region, it would be, yeah, look, get rid of the Pharah. Look at that. They're all over it. Pharah Zarya at plat. So you're looking at Sim, Zen. Hazard not getting banned much in Asia. I wonder if they ban the crap out of Winston, because they love to play a little bit of Winston. They ban a lot of Doomfist. Where's your Winston gone? Holy moly, what? Oh my god, I've missed it, because there's no way. Winston's got to have a decent win rate. There. Yeah, basically 50%. Fair play. Okay, anyway, that's just being a little bit sneaky looking at. And actually, you know what? Let me just switch it back to how it was and go back down to controller. And just give you controller guys some love, because it's kind of rare. So controller, you want to be picking Torb all the time. What the hell? That's ridiculous. That's 55% win rate. Zen, pretty cool. Reaper, obviously, on controller, very kind of forgiving. Sim as well, good pick. Wow. And Rhine, still solid. Look at the Junker Queen has dropped off ridiculously. Okay, interesting. And controller, just flicking through real quick some of these numbers. Zen looking pretty good, and Torb still pretty good. Ryan pretty good. Doom's looking pretty solid in silver on controller as well. It's pretty much easier on PC to play Doom, obviously, but you can do it. I learned to play Doom on controller when I started out. So Genji, Mizuki still, Briggs still pretty solid as well, and Ran getting banned way less on controller. That's an interesting bit of information. Still Zen, Genji, Mauga starts getting banned in gold. Great. Hazard slept on in gold. Controller gold. Hazard all the way. There you go. These win rates are starting to get way more balanced though on controller. Going into Plat. Widow, good, is an issue. Malga is an issue, good. Hazard again. Hazard's kind of a controller fiend, hey? Let's get on the old Hazard controller players. Ash looking good. Zen looking good. Lucio pretty tricky on a controller unless you got like a pro controller or something. Genji looking pretty good. Okay, and let's just go up. It is when you get to like diamond on controller, it's very small player pool. So you'd just be playing against the same people all the time. Diva getting mega banned. Okay, interesting. Look at that. It's basically the same 3 heroes every game. Ban Ash slept on in Diamond. Lucio, Brig, Tracer is, starting to get banned a bit, but very good win rate. And the old Pharah's not doing too bad. So Pharah, good pick for Diamond controller players. Interesting. Okay, let's just go up to Masters and see where things start going. Ban rate. Malga's just off the planet. So Ash basically is picked every game in on controller in Masters, and Tracer as well. Getting banned though, Tracer. Look at Diva, 75%. What's wrong with Diva? Diva's such a cool hero. Just pull out the sim, just melt her. Zarya actually not getting banned on controller. That's interesting. Where's the Zarya? What? I must have missed it. There's no way, Zarya. Look at Doofus win rate is tragic. And Winston win rate. What? How is Zarya 45% win rate on controller and Masters? That can't be right. Zarya's so good. I should totally play more Zarya. Anyway, I love how Orissa's still getting banned in Masters on controller. That's crazy. And then just to go into Grandmaster, all 6 of you controller Grandmaster players. Pharah is an issue massively. I wonder if these are Zimmers, because Pharah must be really tricky to play on controller. I don't know. Ash, again, probably all the Zimmers as well. Brig kind of slept on, but getting banned a bit. Sim, again, Sim solid. Ilari solid as well. Yeah, look, you got Baptiste as well. These are, you do start getting a lot of Zimmers when you get to the top ranks of console. I noticed it as soon as I got into like high diamond masters. You start seeing people with kind of weird aim. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it's completely free to help out the channel. Just hit that sub button down below. Really appreciate it. There's some more helpful videos on the channel as well, so maybe go and check those out. They'll probably be somewhere around my head in this video. And yeah, enjoy. Hopefully you win some games, up that rank, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Channeling my inner Jack Black then. That went a bit weird. Bye.